Talk, shop, pop, movies.
Oh, hey there, this is Derek, the Convicted Cinephile, and if you're a convicted cinephile yourself, please like, share, and subscribe to the channel down below. On my channel, I'd like to talk, shop, and pop, open that is, movies and physical media. So the BAFTA Awards are behind us. The Screen Actors Guild Awards are this Sunday, the 23rd, on Netflix, I believe. So I'm going to be doing my winners' predictions for those. This one should be reasonably short, considering there's only 6 categories, I believe. Let's just get into it. Best Ensemble. The nominees there are Wicked, Anora, Conclave, A Complete Unknown, and Emilia Perez. 2 months ago, I would have believed you if you said Emilia Perez was going to win. Not so much anymore. I've always thought, though, just based on how much the SAGs loved the film overall, I believe he got 5 nominations, I'm going to go with Wicked here. I think this is the only thing I have Wicked winning, but it makes the most sense. It's sort of your Parasite, Black Panther style win where it doesn't win anything else, whether or not it's nominated, but just the overall love of the film pushes it through. And I'd be surprised if Wicked won nothing at the SAG Awards. I think it's either going to be this and or Ariana Grande. Plus, I just kind of wanted to shake up the Best Picture race a little bit. I don't want something super obvious to win. Like Anora's been doing so good with the PGA, WGA, and the DGA. If Anora were to win here, which I have it in second place is basically that Anora and Conclave like tied. I don't think they're equally likely in my opinion. But if either of those two win, good Best Picture chances await them. But if Anora wins, it's just over. That's the only way I could put it. A Complete Unknown, that could be a surprise win just based on how much they love that film as well. Hasn't won anything really this year so far, but this is the show where it has the best chance. And like I said, Emilia Perez, meh, ain't gonna happen. But I'm going for Wicked. Jonathan Bailey got in, for God's sakes. They gotta go for Wicked somewhere. At least the Nomcom loved Wicked. On to Best Actress. We have Demi Moore for The Substance, Mikey Madison for Anora, Cynthia Erivo for Wicked, Pamela Anderson for The Last Showgirl, and Carla Sofia Gascon for Emilia Perez. Once again, Carla Sofia Gascon has 0 chance of winning for obvious reasons, so I actually have Pamela in 4th place above her, even though it might not be true. I have Cynthia in 3rd. I have Mikey in 2nd, and then Demi Moore in 1st. So Mikey winning the BAFTA makes her at least in contention for the Oscar now, as opposed to pre-BAFTA. If she wins this, I believe she's just going to win the Oscar. But I think Demi Moore for The Substance has a better SAG narrative. SAG cares more about narrative. BAFTA doesn't give no fucks about narrative, as we've seen in the past. So that's why Mikey Madison probably pulled it off there. And that film was in Best Picture and The Substance was not. But at the Oscars, they both are, so you can't really make that argument. I think Demi Moore just makes perfect sense for SAG. I would not be surprised if Mikey won. But I'm rooting for Demi to win, to go all the way. And I'm glad Mikey at least won something. And I have Cynthia in 3rd just because they love their Wicked, and I would not be... I'd be a surprising win if Cynthia won, but they love their Wicked so much. Is it really that surprising? Best Actors is the only category I think I'm going against the grain slightly. We have the nominees Timothée Chalamet for A Complete Unknown, Adrian Brody for The Brutalist, Coleman Domingo for Sing Sing, Ralph Fiennes for Conclave, and Daniel Craig for Queer. I think the only one who has 0 chance of winning, no offense, is Mr. Daniel Craig, who couldn't even get into BAFTA or the Oscars, and it was surprising he got in here, all things considered. I'm going with Timothy here. This feels like a SAG thing. They love the film. I think they gave it 4 nominations. Coleman Domingo, everyone loves him. He has a chance to win. He's very respected, especially by other actors. Same goes for Ralph Fiennes for Conclave, but it's between Chalamet and Brody. If Brody wins, he's just going to sweep the whole season. Very deservedly so, because he's amazing in The Brutalist. He carries that whole movie. Timothy, if he's going to win anywhere, it was always going to be here. So I'm going to throw Timmy a bone and predict him here just because of their overall love for the film and the fact that Brutalist only got Adrian Brody, Guy Pearce, Ensemble, and supporting actress did not get nominated. I always forget her name for some reason when I'm trying to think of it. Alexa, who's the actress in The Brutalist?
The cast of The Brutalist includes Adrian Brody, Felicity Jones, Guy Pearce, Joe Alwyn, Raffi Cassidy, Stacey Martin, and Isaac DeBankole.
Felicity Jones. I can never think of her name when I need to. But she's great in the film, so I'm glad she got into the Oscars. Once in a while, technology is useful. Supporting actress. It's like a 50-50 shot, I want to say, at this awards body, just due to their love of Wicked. The nominees are Jamie Lee Curtis for The Last Showgirl, Monica Barbaro for Complete Unknown, Daniel Deadweiler for The Piano Lesson, Ariana Grande for Wicked, and Zoe Saldana for Emilia Perez. Zoe is sweeping. I think she's going to win the Oscar. If Ariana Grande wins here, she has a chance, but it just makes more sense so far, especially after BAFTA, that Zoe's just going to steamroll the whole thing. She's highly respected. The movie's not great, but she's the best part of it. She's been kicking ass for 20 plus years now, so I'm excited for her to win. I like Zoe Saldana a lot. She's the highest grossing actress like ever, which, give her some props for that too. So the industry owes her something, whether or not they love Emilia Perez, but she's the one thing in this movie that you can't really speak too poorly of, I'd say. Ariana Grande is obviously in second place here. I debated putting her in first just because they love Wicked so much, but I think winning ensemble makes more sense if it's just going to win one thing. Not that it can't win both, but I think they could spread the love a little bit this way, giving Wicked the entire cast a prize, and then still giving Zoe hers. Not that they vote that way. It's not like they sit in a room and delegate, but anyone else winning here would be mind-blowingly surprising, especially since Isabella Rossellini somehow did not get nominated here, which is weird. She's my third place for the Oscar. Zoe Saldana, I think she's going to sweep. But, I don't know, at least not all of them, hopefully, are sweepers. So if someone wins, if Ariana wins here, that'd be fun. If Timmy wins here, that'd be fun. Because that way, not every single category is a sweeper this year. So far, only Best Actress isn't a sweeper. I think the other three might be. Supporting actor, we have Kieran Culkin for A Real Pain, Edward Norton for A Complete Unknown, Yura Borisov for Honora, Jeremy Strong for The Apprentice, and like I said before, Jonathan Bailey with the surprise nomination for Wicked. This is going to be Kieran Culkin easily. I don't see any other reason why he would lose, unless they really just want to give Edward Norton an overdue, a Screen Actors Guild Award for some reason, because, no Guy Pearce to throw suspense into the category. Yeah, Kieran sweeping. Good for him. I like him a lot in the movie. It's a co-lead role, but so are half the damn supporting category nominees anyway, so I'm not going to bitch about it. Pretty much everyone who's going to win or has a chance to win in supporting is a co-lead, so can't yell at him. And after winning BAFTA, it's like, why would you even doubt it? Last but not least, the wonderful Best Stunt Ensemble category that the Oscars, as every year we say, needs to create a category for. The nominees there are Wicked, Deadpool and Wolverine, Gladiator 2, Dune Part 2, and The Fall Guy. Dune Part 2 seems like the easy pick, just because it's a Best Picture nominee. Same goes for Wicked, for the same reason, and Wicked is just so popular with this awards body. I'm going to go for The Fall Guy, solely based on the fact that it's about stunt people. And I think they're going to want to award something honoring themselves, and it just makes sense. So it's the one award The Fall Guy could win all season long. That makes sense, and it's really deserving. But honestly, any of these would be decent winners. There's nothing really, really weird and stupid in here. Wicked is like the oddest one, but there's some wire work and choreography involved, so it makes sense. Makes more sense than Barbie did, at least. Or something like The Five Bloods, which was like the most random nomination I've ever seen. It's a war movie, so why not? And that is it. Those are my Screen Actors Guild Award winners' predictions. Now that I think about it, I don't know if I have any single film winning more than one award, which is sort of par for the course, I guess. Wicked is pretty much the only one I think that could win more than one, because The Brutalist can only win one. Emilia Perez really only has a shot at one. The Complete Unknown, really the only shot it has is Timmy. So yeah, it could be Honora could win cast and Mikey Madison. That's one that could happen. Conclave could win ensemble, but then I don't think it would win anything else. It wouldn't win for Rafe. So yeah, it's kind of a funny year. No one movie I think is going to get more than one SAG award win, which is cool. I like when they spread the wealth. So there we go. I'll be doing a reaction video to the winners this Sunday. I don't know if I'm going to record during the show or just do my thoughts after the fact. Either one. I could do a mix of both, sort of like I did for the BAFTAs. It's just annoying to try to record yourself during a show that you're actually trying to enjoy watching. So I sort of like just having my thoughts after. Regardless, I will be doing some sort of video immediately after the SAG Awards happen because I don't work on Monday. And I can stay up late and doing it, and I don't care. Once again, my name is Derek, the Convicted Cinephile. Please like, share, and subscribe to the channel down below. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.
Shop, pop, movies.